The high school basketball season reached its final chapter this Sunday with the New York State Basketball Championships featuring one Section 7 school with a shot at bringing a state title back to their hometown. Welcome to the NBC5 Sports Desk. I'm Eric Kerr. Then the Class D Section 7 champion Bolton Eagles have pieced together the dream season. No losses against any New York schools, including taking down the 9-time state champions Bridgehampton during Saturday's state semifinals. All that was left to do was to get the ultimate final goal, become the New York State champions. Eagles trying to do that with a win against the Sackets Harbor Patriots, the Section 3 champions in the state of New York for Class D. Bolton found themselves trailing Sackets Harbor in the first half, but determined to battle back. Jackson Egloff, our Play of the Week winner just this past week, makes a big play right there, ties the game at 27 with that corner three. Will Hens also join in on the splash party. That three-pointer gave Bolton the 30-27 edge at the half. Fourth quarter now, Eagles taking over in crunch time. Here comes Jace Hubert, gets the friendly roll on that bucket for the floater. That bucket started a Bolton blistering hot streak, which was capped off by this Egloff steal and score. A 10-0 run to help close out the game and seal the deal on their dream season. Bolton's 26th win is a state championship victory, marking the first ever boys basketball state title in program history.
I feel amazing. I couldn't feel any better. I've been waiting for this my entire career since elementary school. It feels amazing.
Unreal. I looked up as the last 10 seconds were going down, and I'm seeing all of our fans, a sea of green, white. It was like surreal to me. It was an out-of-body experience. And then once we got out there and started celebrating, Angel reminded me, we were built for this.
Now, Bolton also became the first Section 7 school to win a state boys basketball title since 2017. Mariah earned that state championship win when they were in Class D. They capped off their 2016-2017 campaign with a 25-1 overall record, including their victory against Newfield for their state championship crown. The Eagles took the time to celebrate their championship season with a celebratory parade right back at home in Bolton. The Eagles finished their campaign with a 26-1 overall record, including an undefeated 14-0 in Mountain Valley Athletic Conference games. That dominant regular season helped them win their second straight sectional title, followed by a regional title and the eventual state championship win.